guys, welcome to my brand new Booktube. So this channel, I previously used to use it for Spanish content, but I stopped doing that. And I'm so excited to be able to bring book content onto this channel to Carly's Book Nook. Now, today's video is the top 5 most anticipated book releases for the month of January. Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I am brand new to reading Rebecca Yarros, and I just finished reading like last week, Fourth Wing, and I gave it 5 stars. I'm like in love. Now, if you're familiar with Fourth Wing, then just skip over this. But if you've never read Fourth Wing, this is the 3rd book in the series, and it follows Violet. In this book, there is a storm coming, okay? And Violet is no longer in college. She's done. It's time for the real war. It's time for the real deal. So I'm excited to finish Iron Flame, which I'm going to be reading now at the end of December, going into January. And I'm excited to read Onyx Storm when it comes out. It is currently rated 4.4 stars on Goodreads. So I'm excited. One of my favorite authors, Frida McFadden, is coming out with another book. This one is called The Crash, and I don't know why, but I'm excited again for her books. I read the Housemaid series, and once I got to book 3, it started dying down a bit, I'm not gonna lie. The Teacher was not a 5-star for me, even though I still enjoyed it. And The Inmate was a little better, but then at the end, I didn't like how it ended. So she's still one of my favorite authors, so I'm excited to be reading The Crash. Now, The Crash is rated 4.28 on Goodreads, and it is following a girl named Tegan who is 8 months pregnant, alone and desperately wants to put her crumbling life into the rearview mirror, so she hits the road, planning to stay with her brother until she could figure out her next move, but she doesn't realize that she's heading straight into a blizzard. Now, I think it's the perfect time to drop a book with snow, with blizzard in the month of January. Hello, especially out here in the East Coast, it is cold and snows. Now, she never arrives to her destination, guys. So, I don't know. This book can go anywhere. If you know Frida. She does pretty good with her plot twists. Now, Sarah Adams, a lot of people love When in Rome from her book, When in Rome. I actually started reading that book and did not finish it. I have to pick it back up in order to get to this book. At least that's just how I feel. But this book is rated 4.49 stars on Goodreads, and it is called Beg, Borrow, or Steal. And it is the 3rd book in the When in Rome series. Now, this is what it's a little bit about. It follows Emily Walker. She hates having her carefully crafted world disrupted by anyone. Most of her legendary nemesis, Jack Bennett, or mostly, he's the opposite of the wonderful heroes she dreams up in her double life as a romance writer, which is why Emily was perfectly happy when Jack left Rome. So it's a 2 feuding 2nd grade teacher and neighbor find themselves teaming up in this rival to lovers romance by the New York Times bestselling author. The rule book and the practice makes perfect. So if you like romance, if you like rivals to lovers, A Beg, Borrow, or Steal might be the book for you. Now, this next book, I've never heard of this author. Again, I do want to put a disclaimer. I am a bit of a newish reader. So I am learning all of these authors and finding out all these genres and all these types of books. I'm excited. Okay, this book is called Witchcraft for Wayward Girls, and it is by Grady Hendrix. Okay, now it says there's power in a book. It is rated 4.07 stars on Goodreads, and it says they call them wayward girls, loose girls, girls who grew up too fast, and they're sent to the Wellwood home in St. Augustine, Florida, where unwed mothers are hidden by their families to have their babies in secret. I'm already kind of interested. Give them up for adoption, and most important of all, to forget that anything ever happened. 15-year-old Fern arrives at the home in the sweltering summer of 1970. I already like the fact that it's not like in the 2000s. It's the 70s. Good. Pregnant, terrified, and alone. Under the watchful eye of the stern Miss Wellwood, she meets a dozen other girls in the same predicament. There's Rose, a hippie who insists she's going to find a way to keep her baby and escape to a commune. And Zania, a musician, and she's going to go home and marry her baby's father. And Holly, a wisp of a girl, barely 14, and mute, and pregnant by no one knows who. Oof. I think this one is going to be a good book. Alrighty, so just to quickly recap, Fern meets a librarian who gives her an occult book about witchcraft, and power is in the hands of the girls for the first time in their lives. So super excited to check this book out. I do have a bit of a hard time sometimes reading certain books like this because I am Christian. So I try to, like, you know, be mindful of some of the things I do read, but I am interested in seeing. I'm not one of those people that hides from certain types of books or genres. So I am curious to see what this book's about. And the last book is Out of the Woods by Hannah Bonham Young, another author I've never read and super excited to try out. It is 4.5 stars on Goodreads. And this is about high school sweethearts Sarah and Caleb Linwood, and they have always been a sure thing. For the past 17 years, they have had each other's back through all of life's ups and downs, achievements, losses, stages, and phases. But Sarah has begun to wonder, who is she without her other half? And I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to, you know, get too much in it. But you guys can just imagine, okay, there's going to be an event that affects Sarah, and it's just romance and finding yourself. It seems like it's going to be a really good book. And again, it is called Out of the Woods by Hannah Bonham Young. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my quick recap with some details of these books that are dropping in January 2025. So check the dates out. I will be putting the dates that they're releasing in the description box so you guys can check it out. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. If you're reading any of these books, if you knew these books were coming out, anything, if you're new and you just want to say hi, just say hi because I love to interact. And I'm just excited to have this channel up for book content. So anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Make sure you turn on your notification bells to catch when I drop.